Well, hello again, Stephen Veronica Kibler here, and today we're in Pigeon Forge at the Old Mill Restaurant.
Yes, we are. It's a nice, cool, sunny fall day, and we are in the mood for turkey.
Turkey, yeah. Why
so
not?
We thought, why not?
It is November.
No, why not go get some turkey? And here we are at the Old Mill, and it's buzzing with folks visiting and just really, really festive. Usually there is a little bit of a wait, but it wasn't too bad. It was maybe like a 10-minute wait.
Yeah.
So
it's a big restaurant.
It's a big
so there's
restaurant.
a lot of tables.
And they're very efficient, and they seat people pretty quickly. And if you do get there and there is going to be a long wait, they can call your name and you can hear it while you're shopping at the other stores there in that
Everything that's
area.
related to the Old Mill, you can hear your name being called.
So here we are. This time we are going to get a table downstairs.
Yeah.
In the past we've been upstairs.
Yeah, I've been on the upper level.
And they have really nice windows along the side there. And here we are taking a look at the menu.
It's the lunch menu that they gave us. Because we were there for lunch.
Yes, we were. And they have some great Southern style specialties.
Yeah, the Southern fried chicken.
They have chicken and dumplings. They have country fried chicken, deep south chicken pot pie, grilled boneless chicken. They have barbecue platters, pan fried country ham.
Even have liver and onions.
Yeah.
I'll have to try that one of these days.
And traditional turkey and dressing.
Yeah.
So feel free to pause the video if you want to take a closer look at these items. They have fish, they have grilled shrimp, they have sandwiches, they had hot roast beef sandwiches, they have a grilled Reuben, which you have
I've had the Reuben before in the past.
And you liked it.
And you've had the grilled catfish before in the past. It's pretty good.
Barbecue pork sandwiches, their famous corn fritters. They have vegetable quiche, salads. I've had the stir-fry vegetable plate as well, and that's really good. We have a video on that too, and they have a fresh fruit plate. They have items for the kids, beverages, and desserts. Oh, and they have soups also.
Yes, they do. And as you'll see here in a little bit, that they bring you a sample of the soup, or it's a little appetizer of the soup.
Yep. And their grist mill next door is a working grist mill, and they do make those ingredients next door that they use in this restaurant.
Yes, they do. We did happen to get a window seat, which it's always fun to get the table next to the window.
Yes. And they have these pottery salt and pepper shakers, which they make at the pottery store next door.
Yeah.
So that's kind of neat too. And here, while you're waiting, if you get a window seat, you get a chance to look at the beautiful river. And the geese and the ducks are out there just relaxing.
Having a good old time.
On the water, which looks really very beautiful. It's a shallow river. At least when we were there today, it wasn't too high.
No.
So we haven't had rain in a few days, so it's kind of low.
But it can get very high.
Yes, we did see a lot of rain recently and a few weeks back, and boy, it was running pretty fast. But here we are looking at my glass of orange juice. I'm having refreshing orange juice with my lunch. And you're having?
The unsweet iced tea with a lemon.
You like the unsweet iced tea, don't you?
Yeah.
It looked refreshing.
Oh, it was. Especially when you're out walking around. You can see my lemon in there. It's like, Lemon just brightens up the tea. I mean, that's all the sweetener I need is a slice of lemon.
I like getting my vitamin C, so I like to order orange juice when it is available. Very refreshing too.
And it's good for you.
That refreshing citrus flavor.
Mm-hmm.
And here are the corn fritters with the maple butter.
Yeah.
And the fresh
The
biscuit. Oh my goodness.
Those corn fritters are really yummy.
You can actually, and here's a look of the corn chowder.
Corn chowder.
That comes with the meal.
Mm-hmm. And it's very nice appetizer.
Yes, and it is flavored with clam juice and ham base.
Yeah, a lot of flavor in there. That's definitely one of the best corn chowders I've eaten in my life.
And with the weather being cool, oh my goodness, this definitely hits the spot.
Big chunks of potato. Of course, it's got corn in there. And other little veggies. But man, that is delicious. That's a delicious chowder. I think I could probably fill up on the chowders. You go into the restaurant thinking, I'm going to order this and order that. And then when you get the appetizers, it's like, man, I could just eat these all day.
Well, it's not an appetizer.
It's part of the...
It's part of your meal.
Yeah.
So it's not a separate item.
You don't buy it as an appetizer. But it comes complimentary with your meal.
It's included with the meal that we ordered. Yep.
Yeah. Which is a nice feature, as far as I'm concerned. I like restaurants that give you a little more. Mm-hmm. I like restaurants that over-deliver as opposed to
yes, I do too.
Yeah.
And the corn fritters are light and fluffy. Oh my goodness. And you can see the little pieces of corn baked in there. Mm-hmm. The top one had caramelized and browned, and this one is inside.
You see that little piece of corn?
Nice and baked. And these corn fritters are mildly sweet. They are absolutely delicious. They are not overly sweet. They don't put powdered sugar on them, which I like. I don't need all that extra sugar. These are perfectly made corn fritters. And I love that they put the actual kernels of corn in there.
Kernels of corn in there, yeah.
These are very delicious corn fritters.
When I eat those corn fritters, for some reason, I just can't think. I think of the fair, like when you get like an elephant ear or the other things that they...
And yes, a little bit, but not as sweet. And here, my corn chowder, you can see the chunks of onion and bell pepper, and the big chunks of potato. Oh my goodness. They know how to make a corn chowder.
Yes, they do.
The Old Mill restaurant definitely knows how to make a corn chowder.
Yeah, very delicious.
Absolutely. And you see the black pepper in there. It's flavored very like home style, like something my grandma would have made, right? So from scratch. It's absolutely delicious. And then here is my plate of turkey with the Italian green beans, the homemade mashed potatoes, the homemade from scratch gravy, and a cranberry sauce.
And there's a stuffing hidden underneath the turkey itself, right?
Yes, there's stuffing underneath. So it's a cornbread dressing that they make. And oh my goodness, this is an absolutely delicious turkey. So I'm trying to show the dressing. It's kind of hidden.
Yeah. That dressing is something else. Kind of reminds me of... this wasn't oyster dressing, but my mom used to make an oyster dressing at Thanksgiving. So if you ever had oyster dressing, let us know in your comments. But I think the dressing is one of the top things of that meal.
It is. And the mashed potatoes were perfectly mashed, flavorful. Green beans, those are Italian green beans. And they were good. Here's a look at the dressing. Oh my goodness. You could taste the sage in that. Absolutely.
Very well seasoned.
Oh my goodness. Absolutely delicious.
Definitely some of the best dressing I've had in this area.
And the turkey is sweet and juicy. and tender.
And it was all white meat, right?
It was, yeah, it's all white meat, but it was really juicy and flavorful throughout the whole bite of turkey meat. And the gravy, again, just made from scratch, full of flavor. You could taste all the different perfectly balanced spices in that gravy.
And you got your cranberry sauce.
And cranberry sauce, which just ties it all together. A little bit of a, kind of like a citrusy flavor.
Yeah. And then come my fried chicken. And I had the mashed potatoes, and then I had the Italian green beans. And this is perfectly seasoned and prepared fried chicken. Let me tell you, this chicken was outstanding. It's definitely up there with the best fried chicken of the area. And I went ahead and asked for some gravy. It didn't come with the gravy. You have to ask for gravy if you want gravy on your mashed potatoes. And they bring it. Didn't charge me anything extra for the gravy.
And they bring plenty of it.
Yeah.
They don't skimp on the gravy.
Yeah.
I asked for extra gravy too, and they brought me a bowl just like that of the turkey gravy.
But this fried chicken, they season it. They have their own special blend. I'd say it's probably better than another famous chicken places that uses 11 herbs and spices. But this is fantastic. Yeah.
I tasted the chicken, and the meat is juicy throughout and flavorful throughout. So I don't know if they, do a rind. Is that what they call it?
Brine.
Brine.
Yeah. I'm not sure, but man, this is good.
It is.
And they're not huge pieces of chicken, too. So I'm thinking that they're probably a really good, meat chicken that they're using. It's
probably a good quality chicken. Yes, not. Yeah. So the flavors were natural.
Yeah. Because bigger isn't always better when it comes to chicken.
Yep.
Yeah, and these Italian green beans, I liked them, but I don't know if I like them as well as string beans.
Yeah, they have more of a woodsy, nutty flavor to them. I personally prefer the string bean flavor, which is more earthy. More of an herb flavor and sweeter.
I'd like to hear from y'all if you like string beans better than Italian beans. I mean, but these are good beans.
They're still good. They will still cook very well.
Yeah.
But we had a wonderful meal at the Old Mill Restaurant in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. Here's a look at the beautiful area outside, a general store where they also have the grist mill. And if you like the videos that we're bringing you, feel free to subscribe to our channel. And click that little like button. It is free to subscribe. It doesn't cost anything. So that sure would help us to grow our channel so we can continue to bring you more videos of the places that we visit. And here's a look at that river.
Yeah, the Little Pigeon River. The geese and everything, the ducks are out there. Got my new scarecrow friend. And
and it's really nice to just walk around these little shops and take in the view of people just being outside and enjoying the weather.
It's always nice to go over and just listen to the water run over the dam.
Yes, it is very relaxing. We hope that you're enjoying this video. Again, if you are, please feel free to click that little like button. We thank you so much for joining us as we visited the Old Mill Restaurant in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, and had a wonderful lunch. Early turkey
meal.
Early turkey Thanksgiving meal. Yes.
All right. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Thank you so much for joining us. We hope that you have a great rest of your day.